What's up, guys? It's the third generation Frenchie Roofer here, still picking copper nails out of my boots after 25 years. Today we're talking about something the government quietly did that's about to make a lot of us look like geniuses, or at least not complete idiots. The U.S. Mint has basically admitted the penny is dead. They're not full on killing it yet, but production is getting throttled hard. Zinc pallets are running low, and every day politicians know nobody's gonna win votes defending a coin that costs 3.6 cents to make, just so we can keep paying 99 cents instead of rounding to the nearest nickel. Canada killed their penny in 2013, New Zealand in 1989, Australia in 92. We're just the last slow kid on the playground, realizing it's over. Back in May 2024, the Mint said they're cutting penny and nickel production by up to 40% this year because of reduced demand. Yeah, because everything's $4.99 now and nobody wants the change. Then in 2025 budget, they floated suspending penny production completely if Congress lets them. It's not law yet, but when was the last time the government floated an idea about saving money and then didn't do it? Exactly. Look at the penny. Lost its damn mind in 1982. Up until midnight, June 30th, 1982, pennies were still 95% copper. After that, they switched to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper wash because copper got too expensive. One pre-1982 penny has about 2.95 grams of copper. At today's copper price, November 25th, 2025, roughly $4.40. That's 2.7 to 2.9 cents worth of copper in every single one of those old pennies, and the government still redeems them for exactly 1 cent. That's literally paying you 2.8 cents to hand them 1 cent of face value. That's why they want them gone. They're tired of being the world's worst vending machine. So here's the play. And no, I'm not telling you to go out and rob bank vaults with wheelbarrows of pennies. I'm telling you to grab a couple boxes of pre-1982 copper rolls before the secret gets out any further. Copper keeps going up long term. It's been 60 cents per pound in 2001, $4.50 in 2021. Dipped, now back over $4.40. If copper ever hits $6 a pound again, and every electrician and plumber on the planet says it will, every pre-82 penny is worth almost 4 cents in melt value alone. A $25 face value box you buy today for $40 to $50 on eBay suddenly has $100 worth of copper in it. That's 100% to 150% return just for letting it sit in the garage next to the cop guns. When the penny eventually gets retired, and there's two ways it goes down. A, they just stop making them and let the existing ones circulate out until they're gone. Or B, Congress gets cute and says, bring us your pennies and we'll give you them electronic dollars, but only for 5 years. That's what Canada did. After the deadline, billions of Canadian cents became scrap copper overnight. I got buddies up north who still have copy cans worth 3x face value. Same thing could happen here. A box you paid $50 for suddenly can't be spent at face anymore, but the copper's still there. People already pull pre-82s out of circulation. Coin roll hunters, scrap guys, preppers, weirdos on YouTube with big beards. Every year there's fewer solid copper coins in the wild. Supply is shrinking while copper demand is exploding for EVs, data centers, solar, you name it. Basic supply demand, fellas. I've been roofing houses since I was 15, and I know what happens when something gets scarce and everybody still needs it. Now, I'd love to be one of those YouTube silver stackers with monster boxes and shiny eagles. The last time I checked, I got a wife, 5 kids, and a truck payment, and roofer's back that sounds like a bubble wrap every morning. Silver's over $50 an ounce. Gold? Almost $4 grand. Man, I've picked out worse than a millennia trying to buy a house in California. I stack what I can actually afford. Coffee cans of wheats and a couple of bricks of pre-82 rolls. Call it the white trash bullion portfolio. Look, I'm not saying quit your job and mortgage the house for copper pennies. I'm saying next time you see a Craigslist ad for 7,000 wheat pennies for $150 or a bank box of customer wrap rolls for cheap, grab a couple. Toss them in the corner of the garage. 10, 20 years from now, when the kids asking for college money and copper's $8 to $12 a pound, you'll thank the old roofer on YouTube who told you the penny was already dead. Hit the button if you've ever found a wheat penny in a roll. Subscribe if you like. If you're cheap like me, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe on those roof, boys.